It's time to light the fuse.
It's time to light a fuse. We'll need white light fire. Yeah. Right, rear racing, we're bringing the heat. Burning rubber and mics, got you up out your seat. Like live on the track or the digital stream. We don't chase views, we chase dreams. From the dirt to the asphalt, throttle stays wide. Every lap we broadcast, it's a hell of a ride. Yeah, Facebook Live and that YouTube screen. Tune in now, it's a high octane scene. Oh, tires spinning, fans grinning. Right rear's live, and we ain't quitting. Right rear racing, we ain't playing. Start your engines, we need your time. Right rear racing, we ain't playing. Start your engines, it's your time.
Strap in and fire it up. It's time to light the fuse.
It's time to light a fuse. We'll need white light fire. Yeah. Right rear racing, we're bringing the heat. Burning rubber and mics, got you up out your seat. Like live on the track or the digital stream. We don't chase views, we chase dreams. From the dirt to the asphalt, throttle stays wide. Every lap we broadcast, it's a hell of a ride. Yeah, Facebook Live and that YouTube screen. Tune in now, it's a high octane scene. Oh, tires spinning, fans grinning. Right rear's live, and we ain't quitting. Right rear racing, we ain't playing. Start your engines, we need your time. Right rear racing, we ain't playing. Start your engines, it's your time.
And welcome back, race fans, to Right Rear Racing. As tonight we bring you week number 3 of the Front Runners Racing League. As these drivers are going out there now for their qualifying, we're going to have 28 drivers making the call for tonight's race here at Richmond. And it looks like we're following along with James Zangi in that 10 machine for his out lap there as he's coming around this time for his second lap. As everyone watches him for his qualifying, let's go over the points coming into tonight's event. For your team points, you're going to have the Right Rear Racing team with 160 points and 1 win. Then we have the Compound Racing in second with 143 with 1 win. Old School Motorsports is going to be sitting in third with 135 points. Then we have a tie for fourth there with Back Markers Racing and Basement Dwellers with 129. And sixth, we have Who Me Motorsports with 106. Seventh is going to be Vanguard Racing with 102. Drinking Bros is going to be in eighth with 92. New School Motorsports is ninth with 86 points. And rounding out your team points is going to be Fast House Racing with 54 points. And coming into tonight's race, we've only had 2 races here so far for this series. Dale Slides, he's going to be leading the points currently with 88. Michael Durham, he's going to be in second with 83. Peter Stewart in third with 80. Tyler Barnett, he's took the win last week. He moved up 15 spots, and he's going to be sitting in fourth now with 75. Joshua is going to be tied at fourth there with 75. In sixth has Ty Dickinson with 73. Nicholas Moffitt is going to be sitting seventh with Troy as well, as they're both tied with 70. In ninth, we have Dustin Spates with 65. And rounding out your top 10 is going to be Craig Parks with 64.
To the NASCAR Hall after the race for suspected cheating.
Again, thank you for tuning in here for tonight's event. On your screen now we have the 08 of Andrew Regal. And as soon as I say that, we switch over to Benjamin in the 15.
Mic off. Mic on.
And the quick time so far is going to be Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine. He took the win last week. As we follow along with the 91 of Peter Stewart, he finished in the podium there with his Cinnamon Toast Crunch wrap. He's going to be sitting fourth quick so far. See if he gets any faster this time around. And this lap is not going to be any faster. Benjamin in that 15 machine is going to be at the line for his second time. He's going to jump up to third quick with a 21.75. And currently we have one more driver to qualify after the 40 here of Charles. I believe he is done. So we have one more car to qualify. That's going to be Eric Stewart in the 82.
Mic off. Mic on.
I think everyone's done qualifying. I'm having some internet difficulties, I guess. So if I start blinking out pretty bad during the race, just let me know. Same with anybody else. If anybody else is blinking really bad, just let us know. It's not gonna.
And I don't think.
If you're just chilling by yourself, basically, and you're kind of blinking out, it's fine. We'll let iRacing take care of it, but just try to be courteous.
I don't think Eric will be making the call.
You're blinking. You're blinking bad.
Blinking. I thought I was all set up, ready to go. My light is not ready. As we have 15 seconds left for your qualifying here. Again, I don't think Eric Stewart in that 82 will be making the call. So we have 27 drivers out here for tonight's event. It's going to be 125 laps here. And y'all have probably heard from the first 2 weeks with this league, I've been rushing at the end. Hopefully that doesn't happen. And we don't have any restroom breaks go on this one. If you haven't done so yet, just go ahead and hit that button there. If you're on YouTube, on Facebook, hit the follow and like as well. Thank you. That would be greatly appreciated, guys and gals.
Well, good morning, everybody.
And starting on your poll is going to be your last week's winner, the 13 of Tyler Barnett. On his outside is going to be the number 92 of Corey Harvell. Inside row number 2 is going to be the 15 of Benjamin Wirt. On his outside is going to be the 4 of Luna Albright. Inside row number 3 has Peter Stewart in the 91. And Troy in the 19 is going to be on his outside. The 42 of Logan Perryman is going to be starting inside row number 4. And on his outside is going to be Nicholas Moffitt in the 33. Brandon Valentine, he's going to start inside row number 4. Or, I'm sorry, inside row number 5 in his 11 machine. And on his outside is going to be the 10 of James Zangi. Inside row number 6 is going to be Michael Durham in his 00. And on his outside is going to be Aiden Lucas in the 20.
I'm dozing off at the wheel.
Inside row number 7, we have Abraham in the 84. And on his outside is going to be the 16 of Dustin Spates. Luke Wagner is going to be in the 22, starting inside row number 8. And on his outside is going to be the 08 of Andrew Regal. Inside row number 9 has Ty Dickinson in his 67 machine. And on his outside is Jonathan Barnett in the 55. And he's going to be the Bush number 11 on your screen. Craig Parks is going to start inside row number 10. Bryce Dixon is going to be on his outside in his 06. Tyler Peters is going to be inside row number 11 with the 77. Michael Ponder in the 12 machine is going to be on his outside.
And Adam on the 55.
And we have starting position number 23 is going to be Reese in this 28. And Dell Slides in the 76 on his outside.
Is anybody else getting the CPU usage thing?
And the last 2 rows that we have for tonight is going to be the 57 of Jackson Samsel, the 56 of Joshua Stewart, Charles Broderick in the 40, and Eric Stewart in the 82.
Okay.
And I'm sorry for rushing through those last 4 because they are about to go green as the pace car pulls in. And Tyler Barnett is going to lead us to the start zone here. And the green flag is waving. Tyler's going to hit that loud pedal and lead us down the front straightaway here with the 92 of Corey still on his outside. They're going to go side by side in turn number 1. And Tyler's going to get a good jump off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. We're going to follow along with the 92. I believe everyone's kind of settling in here as we have 125 laps here. They're not trying to push it. They've seen what happens whenever you try to push it during their warm-up session. And on your screen, as soon as I say that, we have
Oh, thank God. I didn't know what was going to happen. Oh, okay. I see what happened.
My bad.
we have a yellow flag come out here. You see the 11 machine there go hit that inside wall. Then it came back up and collected Ty Dickinson, the 22.
Would have been a caution in retrospect, but I reckon just call it. But the second one, that was a murder attempt, I think.
And that's going to bring up the first caution of the night. That 22 is going to be Luke Wagner.
Rolling again.
So we have Tyler Barnett waiting there in that 13 machine for that pace car. As the pace car gets up there, the 92 of Corey is going to be in second. In third, we have Benjamin Wirt in the 15. Luna Albright in the 4 machine, followed by Troy in his 19 machine. The 00 of Michael Durham Jr. and Peter Stewart in the 91 is in 7th and 8th. We have Aiden Lucas in his 20 machine. And 9th is going to be Nicholas Moffitt in the 33. Abraham's moved up 3 spots currently in his 84 to jump into the top 3, or I'm sorry, the top 10 there. As we try to take a look down
Tyler, I almost lost
pit lane, you see the 76 pulling out of Dell Slides.
I saw you.
Luke
I saw you back out of it, and I was
is
like,
still down the
okay,
pit lane there.
maybe.
And I don't know who that other driver is down
I
pit
was
lane.
up all the way through the turn until like right at the exit, and it just kicks out. I'm like, oh no. So I have it set also
Mic
everybody
off.
to single file restarts after a certain amount of green flag laps that are not completed. I think it's like 5, so we're going to be single file this time, and the next time we should be double file, if we can get enough laps.
Yeah, folks.
Mic on.
As the field is still led by Tyler, or field still led by the pace car here, as we're still under caution. And try to look at 76. He's back there. The 11 Bush cars back there. Tyler Barnett is receiving the rolled up green flag. If I can find Tyler here. As we're going to go back up towards the front of the field. Again, we have 27 drivers. 28 drivers, sorry. As the pace car lights are off, the field is going to be led by Tyler Barnett down the back straightaway. We're going to be a single file restart
All I
here.
wanna say is, Jonathan, you gotta check up right there, big dog.
Green, green, green.
And we're back underway here at Richmond.
Brother, Brandon, you cannot be doing that.
As the field is being led by Tyler Barnett still. Corey is still in second. Benjamin is in 15, in its 15 in third.
I think you did, but we'll let it slide.
Luna Albright's in the Ford machine in fourth. Troy
Before the line.
is still in fifth with the double O of Michael Durham sitting right there on his bumper.
Okay, that's the same.
And on your screen now, you should have Troy in fifth, Michael Durham in that double O. We're going to have another caution coming out. We're going to go take a look at what happened. If I can find out what happened.
Right.
And I believe he's already in the pits there. So, try to take a different look at it. See someone, that's the 84 machine of Abraham getting loose. That's not what drew the caution.
Why would you drop all the way down and then just come
And
back
right
up?
there you see the caution came up. Someone hit the outside wall and brought out the caution.
Boys, y'all need to calm down.
Reese, you were being a bit of a silly goose there.
Mic off.
Bro, y'all need to calm down. There's no reason to be fucking slamming into my ass and going into one. Check the fuck up.
It's just short track racing. To me like that, motherfucker.
It's twice that it's happened going into the same corner.
Quit going so goddamn
Mic
slow
on.
then. Fuck.
Lucky dog, watch out!
Sorry, Delvin. Hey, my apologies for running into each other.
Like, Jonathan, that's why I got involved in the first wreck, because you pushed me fucking high and then pushed...
Didn't go when everybody was going. You were the only one.
And your lucky dog is going to be
Save
the
it for the holler.
67
Go on.
Six, you passed me.
of Ty Dickinson.
Like Mama said, save it for the holler. That's why we have it.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
Mic off.
Calm down. 76, you're supposed to be behind me. Did you say audio was included?
Mic on.
Oh boy, our first league fight. I'd sponsor like
And
plane ticket fun for these guys to go.
I believe we've had maybe
I mean, I think it would do well on TikTok. It's like Ricky Stenhouse and host of R all over again.
on that stint there we had 3 laps
Gonna finish like 19.
under green there.
The only difference is I will put him in the fucking wall.
All right, everybody, take a deep breath, relax, get lined up, let's go. All the bullshit can wait till later.
And they're getting the rolled up green flag as we're going to go racing under green flag conditions next time around.
I didn't realize we had a badass in here, so now I'm shivering in my boots. 7 EOL.
I am the badass. You will feel the boot.
John Wilkes, this is
And they are double file this time.
Hey guys, let's
The field led by Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine.
10 car, you're up high, 10 car.
And the pace car pulls off. And we're back underway here as Tyler Barnett's going to hit that loud pedal and get us into turn number 1. The 15 is going to be down low underneath the 4, and that's going to be the 4 machines trying to get that high side going
Bad on that
to
one,
get
28.
hit the 3rd position away from the 15, and Benjamin Wirt down the back straightaway. And right behind them is going to be the 00 of Michael Durham. And the 4 machine of Luna Albright has made the pass and secured 3rd position from Benjamin. We're still early in this race as we are only 14 laps down, starting lap number 15. And Michael Durham, he got into the outside wall there as he's coming off turn 2, and we're still underway as he kept it straight there. And we're going to go through the field just a little bit here. As currently Michael Durham in that fifth position has moved up 6 spots, and right behind him the 20 of Aiden Lucas, he's moved up 6 spots as well. And 7th is going to be the 19 of Troy. 8th we have the 91 of Peter Stewart. In 9th we have Nicholas Moffitt. And in that 33 Iowa Hawkeyes wrap with James Zangi in the 10. Rounding out your top 10. We're going to go back towards the front just a little bit as Luna Albright closes in on the 92 of Corey Harville.
Hey, Benjamin, I think that was net code.
And something happened to Ben there. He's moved back to the 9th position. And just by listening to the race chatter, I think Michael and Benjamin had kind of a netcode issue there. And I'm trying to scroll up and try to find it to do a replay, and I cannot find it. But that does push Benjamin back to position number 9, and Michael Durham comes up to 4th. And we're going to go back up with Luna Albright in that 4 machine. He's still trying to reel in the 92. Tyler's just coming up on lap traffic. The 08 of Andrew Regal is going to be the lap traffic, as Regal is going to be holding his line there. And we have 18 cars on the lead lap, and as soon as I say that, we have our 3rd yellow of the night.
Pace car, altitude. Let's try and clean it up here.
And we go on board with Dustin Spates. I believe this is where it happens at.
I guess I'm done, huh? Broken.
I think we get one faster bear.
And that's not where it happened at.
You're setting some tires on and you take the faster pair like I did.
I already used on the last guy to bounce off the lawn hit me.
And by looking at everything here, it looks like we have 16 drivers on the lead lap.
Lucky dog on the outside.
Sorry, 17 drivers on the lead lap. And with the lucky dog, it should be 18.
Good race.
And Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine, he's still leading the field, followed by the 92 of Corey, the 4 of Luna Albright. Finish is in 3rd. Michael Durham Jr. in 4th. Aiden Lucas in the 20 machine is going to round out your top 5. Troy in the 19 machine is going to be sitting 6th. 91 of Peter Stewart is in 7th. Nicholas Moffitt in the 33 is going to be sitting 8th. Benjamin in the 15 is 9th. And 10th is going to be Dustin Spates in that 16 machine.
Yep, I bet you did, bud.
Followed by
You did.
James Zengi in the 11 or in the 10 machine. He's sitting at 11th. And 12th is going to be Abraham in the 84. Craig Parks in the 17 is going to be sitting 13.
22 right in the mouth.
Bryce Dickinson is going to be sitting 14th. Logan Perryman is in 15th. Jackson Samzel is 16th. Reese is in the 28 is going to be 17th. Dale Slides in the 76 is going to be in 18th. The 56 of Joshua is going to be 19th, and rounding out your top 20 here is going to be Ty Dickinson in his 67 machine. As we go back up to the front, they're getting the rolled up green flag. We should be underway next time around as they
All right,
double
there
up the
is one
field.
car on the inside that needs to be on the outside. Cool. We got it.
And the pace car lights are off going into turn 3. The car's diving into the pit lane. The field is all stacked up behind Tyler, waiting for that green flag.
Green, green, green.
And Tyler's getting the green flag, hitting that loud pedal, going to get a good jump here on the restart. As like he said during his interview last week, he practices his restarts all the time and times them perfect. And you see that put action right there on that
Dale,
restart.
That's on me. My paddle shifter did not paddle shift.
As Tyler Barnett leads us down back straightaway into turn number 3, the 92 of Corey Harvell. He's going to be sitting in second still. Luna Albright is in fourth. They're in third. In fourth, we have a battle between the 00 and the 20, and that's going to be Aiden Lucas and Michael Durham Jr. As the 20 is going to be looking down low, trying to get a good run down the back straightaway. They're going to be side by side going into turn number 3. The 00 is going to get the outside going. Here comes the 20 down low. As they come off forward down the front, the 00 is going to maintain his fourth position. And they're still side-by-side battling out for the fourth position. And here comes the 91 of Peter Stewart in that Cinnamon Toast Crunch Wrap.
Yellow flag is out.
Nah, he wrecked it.
I'm gonna save that shit.
Jackson, that was fun, brother.
And we're going to have another caution come out.
I'm sorry there, 84. I had people behind me. I couldn't just walk her down.
No, you're all good, man. You're all good.
And we're going to go with
Avoiding that.
Peter Stewart. No, that's not the one I'm looking for.
Who's smoking Cuban in the car up front there?
As you see, the 84 car got loose,
Dang,
got
hey,
tagged, and that probably was what caused the caution to come out.
We are 30 laps into this. Let's please try to clean this up. It was pretty good around this point after Wilk, so it's kind of do the same thing. Just you guys don't need to go very wide right now. It's just chill. You.
I wish I had a soundboard and loved that.
Mic off. Mic on.
And the 92 is going to make his way down pit lane. He's going to move up the 4 of Luna Albright to fourth, or I'm sorry, to second. I don't know why numbers are all confused today. And Michael Durham Jr., he's going to move up to third in his 00. Aiden Lucas is going to be sitting fourth. And Peter Stewart in the 91 is going to round out your top 5. And they got the rolled up green flag. They're doubling it up now. We have 4 caution flags already flown. Let's see if these drivers can clean it up and get us a good green run stretch here. as the field goes down the back straightaway. See if Luna can get a good jump here on Tyler's restarts.
Brake hard up here.
And we're back underway here once again, as Tyler's going to get a good jump, sit them side by side. They're in second and third, as Double O's going to get that good run down low. He's going to try to make a pass on the 4 down the back straightaway here, as they're side by side. The 20 of Aiden, he's ready to go as well. And on your screen is going to be your battle for second between the Double O and the 4. As the 4 has the momentum on the outside, the Double O is going to come up high, as Aiden's trying to look down low. And Michael's going to hit that outside wall as he came off turn 2. That's going to allow the 20 of Aiden Lucas to make the pass. And now here comes Peter Stewart in that 91 machine. He's going to try to get that bottom side going to make the pass there. And in 6th, we have the 33 of Nicholas Moffitt. Behind him, we have the 15 and the 19. They're going to be side by side. That's going to be Troy and Benjamin in the 7th and 8th, respectively. And Dustin Spates is going to be in that 16 machine right behind these two drivers on your screen. And we're going to go back towards the front of the field. I think everyone's kind of settling in just a little bit because we still have a long ways to go in this event. As we go back up to the front, everyone's kind of spaced out there. And in your 28 is going to be Reese. Got a little loose there on entry, and right behind him is going to be the 6 of Bryce Dixon. Bryce going to look down low, coming into turn number 1. And this is a battle for 12th, as the 57 of Jackson Samuel is going to try to get that outside going as well in 3 and 4. And this is the only action I've seen that's side by side. Everyone else is kind of following in line here. And as soon as I say that, there's some passes being made up there towards the front. I see the 16 of Dustin Spates trying to make a pass on the inside. And he got that cleared there. So he's moved up to the 8th spot. Right behind Benjamin Wirt in that 15. They're going to try to reel him back in. The 19 of Troy is going to be set 9th. Craig Parks in that 17 is 10th. And Logan Perryman in that 42 machine is 11th, as all 3 drivers here are battling for a position here, as we are now 40 laps down, starting lap number 41 here for tonight's event. As they go side by side down the back straightaway, they're willing to give each other some room and keep it under grain. As the 28 of Reese reels this pack in, he's going to try to see what he can make happen here. As we go back up towards the front just a little bit, as that 20 machine of Aiden Lucas is going to be sitting in 3rd. Peter Stewart in 4th right behind him. And Michael Durham Jr. in the 00 rounds out your top 5. And you're not missing anything up front, as Tyler Barnett is still the leader here tonight. He's led since the drop of the green. He has just under a full second gap, 9/10 of a second gap on Luna Albright here. everyone's kind of settling in here and get some laps under our belt here, as we are now 45 laps in. As Benjamin's trying to get a pass on the outside of that 33 to get into 6th position. It's going haywire with people running side by side, keep jumping back and forth, or during cautions it will just go sporadic all over the place. As we come back up here to the 19 of Troy, the 42 is trying to make a pass on him. As you see, everyone's kind of spaced out. We do have, and we got a crash, our 5th caution of the night, and we go on board with the 67 of Ty Dickinson. If it'll pull up that.
Pace car in 2, coming at 2.
And it's not wanting to pull up Ty Dixon here, so we're going to go and find it. As Ty got in a little bit hot there, that 11 machine looks like he might have glitched out. We're going to go 3 wide off of 4 with Valentine and Dixon on the outside of Ty here. And Ty comes down, taps, gets into the left rear quarter panel of the 11 of Valentine and hits the inside wall, and that's going to bring out the 5th caution of the night. And I believe that might have been a little bit of netcode. Didn't really look like they really touched too much there. And sorry about that. There is, I don't know why we're not going straight to the back to the replay or to the live out here. And now we're going to be 49 laps in. These drivers can make it all the way to the finish with with a pit stop here with fuel. So we are entering that pit stop strategy time frame now, as Tyler Barnett's still going to be leading the field, followed by Linda Albright, Aiden Lucas, and then 20 the 91 of Peter Stewart, and the 00 of Michael Durham Jr. rounds out your top 5 so far. Nicholas Moffitt is running 6th. Benjamin Wirt in the 15 is running 7th. Dustin Spates in the 16 is running 8th. Craig Parks in the 17 machine is in 9th. And the 19 machine of Troy is running 10th. The 42 of Logan Perryman is going to be in 11th. Reese in the 28 is going to be sitting 12th, followed by the 57 of Jackson
Now that we get into green flag pit stops, let's try to
in the 13th position. And the 14th position is going to be Bryce Dickinson in the 06, and the 84 of Abraham is going to be sitting in the 15th position.
No, it was just about somebody not getting in a position and me almost getting a block for it.
Holler.
Take that up the race control.
And the pace car lights are off as the field bunches up right behind Tyler here as they come off turn number 2 and down the back straightaway, ready to go back underway here. As they're bunched up, the pace car pulls off. And they're at the start zone and getting the green flag in. Tyler's going to hit that loud pedal. The 20 machine is going to get a good jump on Tyler this time, as the 20 machine is going to move up into your 2nd position. And that's Aiden Lucas in the 20 machine that's moved up to 2nd right there on Tyler, as he got a good jump and timed Tyler's start pretty well there. And Luna is going to fall back to the 3rd position as Aiden's moved up 10 spots so far in that 20 machine. The 91 of Peter is sitting in 4th, and those 00 of Michael Durham Jr. is going to round out your top 5. The 33 of Nicholas Moffat, he's right there, and here's coming Benjamin Wirt in that 15 machine. As everyone's still on top of each other, we're going to have a pass back there between the 42 of Logan Perryman. He's looking down low of the 17 machine, and he's trying to move up into that 8th position and come down the back straightaway. I believe he's going to secure the 8th position, as he's trying to get that bottom side going and trying to reel in Benjamin in that 15 machine. And we're 55 laps in. Expect to see green flags, pit stops here. And we're going to go back through the field just a little bit here. As you see, everyone's kind of settling in and getting even more laps in under our belt here as we come up on to this 60 lap mark here soon. We're coming up on it. Again, everyone's single file except for Bryce and Reese as they're battling for the 13th position, and right behind them is going to be the 84 of Abraham and the 28 of Reese is going to move up into the 13th position as Bryce is going to move back to the 14th position. And thank you, Mike, for liking the stream. And here comes the 84 looking down low to get in that 14th position and take it away from Bryce. And at the line, it's still going to be Bryce maintaining his 14th position, and the 84 still has that bottom side going into turn 1. As they come off turn 2 down the back straightaway, the 84 is going to settle in and behind him, and he's going to dive on the inside here. And this is where we have pit stops happening, I believe. And no, that's not pit stops. Tyler mentioned earlier that he's blinking in and out here, and I believe that's what just happened, as that's what made the board kind of go all haywire over there. As we are now 61 laps down, starting lap number 62 here, it's still Tyler since the drop of the green. Aiden Lucas in that 20 machine, he's moved up 10 spots. Luna Albright started in P4. He's running it. They're running in 3rd position. Peter Stewart in the 91, he's moved up 1 spot as well. He's sitting 4th. Michael Durham Jr. and that 00 has moved up 6 spots so far, and he's running 5th. And we're going to have side-by-side right behind Nicholas Moffat in that 33 machine in 6th, as the 42 of Logan Perryman is going to look on the inside of Benjamin Wirt in that 15 machine. As Benjamin's going to get the outside going, the 42 didn't have anything there for him. Here comes the 17 on the outside, trying to make a pass back on the 42 to get into the 8th position. And they're kind of settled back down just a little bit, as the 42 is going to get a good run here. And I believe I thought he was getting a good run, but here comes the 17 looking down low in 3 and 4. He's trying to make a pass on the 42 for the 8th position. And the leader still is going to be Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine, as he has roughly a 1.8 second gap on Aiden Lucas. And just see how smooth and steady Tyler's been. We'll go on board with him as he comes off turn 2 down the back straightaway. Entering turn 3 here. As he's coming off 4, how he's smooth and easy on the pedal. Again, he is now over 2 seconds of a gap on Aiden.
Sorry about that, Bryce. I was looking at my black box.
We good.
And we're starting our pit stops now, as I believe Bryce, Dell, Tyler Peters, Charles, Brandon Valentine, Eric Stewart, and Luke Wagner have all made pit stops. And gonna go through the field just a little bit. I don't know what's happening with the scoreboard. It might be on my end too. Same thing that Tyler Barnett's getting. We're side by side there between Benjamin and Nicholas Moffitt. That's going to be for your 6th position, as Benjamin's going to get the outside going here. And here comes the 33, still down low as they come off turn number 4. And the 15 of Benjamin's going to move up into the 6th position. As we're ticking these laps off now, with I believe we only had 5 caution flags so far. Hopefully I didn't speak another one into existence, as we are now 72 laps down here. And on your screen now is going to be the 20 of Aiden Lucas and the 4 of Luna Albright, as they are running 2nd and 3rd, trying to reel in Tyler, but Tyler is out there with a 2.8 second gap on Aiden. And Luna's going to bobble there coming off turn 4. Allow the 91 of Peter to reel in there. And here comes the 15 late charge. I don't know if he's already made his... I don't think he's made his pit stop yet. As Benjamin got loose there coming off turn 2. They make contact with the 00 of Michael Durham Jr. As they come off turn 4, the 15 is going to move up into your top 5 as... We have a little bit more contact back there. I think that was Logan Perryman hitting the outside wall. The 17 of Craig Parks hit it as well. And I think that's just a glare off of the lights here. From the angle that we're seeing, I thought that was someone hitting the outside wall. Right. We're going to move back up here to the 4th position of Peter Stewart, as he's still trying to reel in Luna Albright. Again, these drivers still have a pit stop to do. And now we're looking at Tyler Barnett, your current leader. He's led every single lap tonight, and he has a 3.7 second gap. He's coming up on lap traffic, as someone, the 57, I believe, was coming out of the pits.
I'll get out of your way there, Tyler.
And on your screen is going to be 2nd, 3rd, and 4th for the 24 and the 91.
6 pit in this lap.
As we go take your current run down through the lineup as pit stops are starting. I believe the 6 of Bryce Dixon just came over the headset saying that he's pitting this time. The 91 of Peter Stewart is going to be sitting in 4th, and as soon as I'm going to do that, here comes Luna looking down low, trying to move up into that 2nd spot as they come off turn 2 down the back straightaway. The 20 is going to hit the outside wall. They're going to be side by side going to turn number 3 here, and the 4 is going to push up a little bit, cut it off, and coming back down, and the bobble just a little bit, and here comes the 91 on the outside, trying to get into that podium position as we are 81 laps down.
Yeah, Tyler, tell me what you want.
As you see, nothing's changed up front with Tyler, Aiden, Luna, and Peter. And 5th position is going to be the 15 of Benjamin Wirt. The 00 of Michael Durham Jr. is going to be sitting 6th. Logan Perryman in that 42 is in 7th. Troy in the 19 machine is going to be sitting 8th. Craig Parks in the 17 is 9th. Dustin Spates in his 16 machine, he's going to round out your top 10. James Zangi in the 10 machine is going to be sitting in 11th. Tyler Peters in the 77 machine, he's going to be sitting in 12th, followed by Abraham in his 84 sitting 13th.
56 pitting in.
The 28 of Reese is going to be sitting 14th. Dale Slides in the 76, he's going to be sitting in 15th, and Joshua in the 56 is down pit lane there. He's in 16th. And we're going to have a lot more green flags this time, as I believe the 13 is going to be pitting this time. The 42 is going to be pitting this time. There's the 13 making his way down pit lane, as Aiden is going to take and lead lap number 86. I'm sorry, 85 for Aiden to lead the lap, as Peter Stewart in the 91, he's moved up to 2nd. Benjamin Wirt has moved up to 3rd. They're the top 3 drivers out here right now, as you're going to see that scoreboard going all kinds of ways. We're going to take a look down pit lane here, as I believe there's still a lot of drivers on pit lane. I just see the majority of our field is right there. And we're going to go back up there to the front. And now we have a caution flag coming out, as Peter Stewart in that 91 machine is leading the field. Benjamin Wirt in that 15. Dale Slides has moved up to 3rd in his 76 machine.
That's a big one.
We're going to go take a look, see what happened there.
He started to.
Let's see if I'm clicking on the right one. I don't think it happened with him. I don't know what exactly happened. And we're going to kind of let that scoreboard, the tower, to kind of get back under control here, as I believe the 19 of Troy is in the lead.
I'm not gonna take that lucky dog, because then I'd be a lap ahead of the guys in front of me.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. I will also take it if Abraham doesn't want it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it.
Wait, just kidding, I lied.
Wow.
Peter said he wanted it also. So, like, if you could just give all of back market racing away for him, including making Peter one lap out of the field, that'd be great.
I think how the field is going to stack out currently, I think the 91 and the 15 did make pit stops.
We're going to get the wave around all the lap cars, so can we delay green after we cross the line so we all can, you know, form up? Because otherwise, I feel like this is going to be slightly chaotic.
You're not going to get the wave around because Aiden is out on old tires. He is not fitted for guests or anything, I don't think. Somehow he's away.
Aiden's on my lap,
Mic
Oh.
off.
and he's passing the pace.
Mic on.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. I don't know.
And we're getting the
Alright,
road up,
nothing's all messed up.
and they're going to wave off the green here as
Oh, my timing is messed up.
I'm showing Benjamin in the 15 machine leading the
Get all
field,
of
and
the
he's
lap cars around the pace car, and then whoever's
he's
leading
far
me,
back.
queue up with them, with the pace car. And then we'll get the one to go to the line.
I say just let it happen.
and it's going to be
Line up how
Benjamin.
it's supposed to right now with Ben, Peter, Dale, Tyler. I'll give Aiden his spot back because he was ahead of me after the pit cycle, because I don't think he fully went down yet, or he got the caution right before then. And then just line up how you guys how to, because that's not right, because I was not the first car lap down, because Aiden technically was the lap down car before me, even though I was on the lead lap after that.
I'm thinking it's how it's going to handle itself here with the 15 of Benjamin
On the inside of the back. So if something's right, it's
leading the field, the 91 of Peter Stewart on his
Alright, so yeah, that's a good point.
on his outside. The 76 of Dell Slides is going to be sitting third. Tyler Peters and the 77
I said we're good back here.
is going to be
We're all on the
fourth.
single file line, so.
Alright, we'll take the single file right
I'm confused with
Leaders
how
on
everything's
the
lining up
outside
right now.
now.
That's the green flags waved here for Benjamin. We're back underway. He's going to get a good jump and go and turn number one. The 76 of Dell Slides, he's going to look underneath Peter Stewart and try to get a good run here off two down the back straightaway as we're going to have a caution flag come out, as I believe they're throwing the caution for
Hey Luke, you know how to use that brake?
Luke
I
Wagner
was hitting the brake.
in the 40 or in the 22 machine as he comes in. He's coming in behind the 28. He's
Not
trying to
with
come
that
down.
dive down, but I was using my fucking brake.
He's ended up getting into the 28 car. He only got collected, and the 42 got collected as well. And that's going to bring out another caution for tonight's event.
Good. Honestly, it sounded like it hurt, but good.
It felt good. It's good.
You know, you might want to go get that checked out, but good work listening.
19 car outside.
Staying
As
down so the leaders could get past.
Benjamin and
I don't
Benjamin,
know
Dell, and Peter have all made pit stops. Everyone here has made pit stops that should not be a factor from this
Alright, so
point on.
the start was kind of messy. We're just going to do double file. It should be in line now.
As Benjamin Wirt in that 15 machine is going to be leading us, followed by Dell Slides, and the 76 has moved up to second. The 91 of Peter Stewart is going to be sitting in third.
Not technically.
The 20 of Aiden Lucas
Messed up.
is in fourth. Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine is going to be sitting in fifth. Tyler Peters, he's in sixth. Nicholas Moffitt in that 33 is in seventh. Jackson Samsel is eighth. Dustin Spates is ninth, and Craig Parks in the 17 machine rounds out your top 10.
Myself, who had the lucky dog, even though I shouldn't have had it. It was iRacing messed up. It was just bad.
As we have 11 drivers on the lead lap here, as the 00 of Michael Durham Jr. is the last driver on the lead lap.
Bad situation. Like again, there were people in front of me on the lead lap, or technically a lap down, and then I wasn't even a lap down at that point. It was weird.
82, it's telling you to come around me.
Yeah, sorry guys, that was a little messy. That was a weird iRacing thing. We're gonna be double file again, just get a real restart in. Should be good to go. Let's try and finish this thing out.
Yeah.
As we near the closing laps of of this race, the 15 of Benjamin. He's going to get the rolled up green flag. We're going to go back under action next time around. On his outside is going to be Dale Slides in that 76 machine. Peter Stewart is going to be inside row number 2 in that 91, and on his outside is going to be the 20 of Aiden Lucas, as we're again nearing the closing laps of this race. And the pace car is going to pull off as Benjamin's going to get the green flag as he's coming off turn number 4, and he's going to get a good jump on Dell here, as the 20 of Aiden's going to push Dell into turn number 1. Try to get a good run on the outside and pass the 90, make a move on the 91. As Dell pushes up just a little bit, it's going to allow the 91 to make the pass for second. And here comes the 13 of Tyler Barnett. He's looking down low as the 20 gets into the back of the 76 of Dell. Dell slides there in 3 and 4, and the 13. That's going to push Dell back just a bit there as he's in 9th now. And look out, now we have the 13 of Tyler Barnett. He's coming in and trying to make a hard charge on Benjamin, as Benjamin has a small gap on him as they come off turn number 4. Then sounds like we're going to have another big wreck here on the back straightaway. Let's see if everyone, and the caution did just come out. As we take a look at it here.
They wanted this fucking caution.
Language, please. We said it.
And for some reason it's not showing what exactly happened there. As the pace car pulls out, and we're now 25 laps left in your 125 lap race here. Benjamin in that 15 machine is still going to be leading the field, but he has to try to hold off Tyler Barnett in that 13 machine. The 33 of Nicholas Moffitt is going to be sitting in 3rd. Peter Stewart in the 91 is 4th. And 5th is going to be the 77 of Tyler Peters. Dustin Spates in that 16 machine is going to be sitting 6th. The 57 of Jackson Samsel is in 7th. The 00 of Michael Durham Jr. is in 8th. Dale Slides in the 76 machine. He's moved back to 9th. Craig Parks in that 17 machine is going to round out your top 10. We have Aiden Lucas in that 20 machine in 11th. Luna Albright in that 4 machine is 12th. And in 13th is going to be Troy in that 19 machine. And your lucky dog this time around was going to be Bryce Dixon in the 06. As he's coming around here and catching back up to the field. And just
we had somebody pit. I would hold up. We had somebody up front that I should clarify.
I don't see anybody down pit road. I think when he comes off, it's too late now. Let's just do the other 2 laps, or 1.5 laps.
And Tyler Peters in that 77 machine went to the pit road there.
Like the car in like 5th or something.
Yeah, I hate to be a whiny guy right now and ask for a wave around, but I got caught up in that last wreck and had to pit and went a lap down, but it's okay, I guess.
As Benjamin's going to receive the rolled up green flag, we're going to go racing next time around.
Right now it's between you and me, so hold that spot.
Wreck each other. Oh wait, no. Abraham, wreck him.
And we're going to be doubled up here
That'll be a negative.
with the 15 of Benjamin leading the field, with the
Hey,
13
somebody else wreck
of
him, so
Tyler
Abraham-
Barnett on his outside.
And he doesn't get the F.
Hell, dude. If Abraham's in front of me, he can have it.
as they go down the back straightaway. Hopefully for the last time under pace laps here, and we can get a green finish here. As Benjamin leads the field off 4, he's going to get that green flag. He's hitting that loud pedal. He's going to get a good jump here on Tyler as the 33 of Nicholas Moffett. He's going to try to get a good run and make it side by side for second. And 13 of Tyler Barnett, he's getting that outside moving. As we go along with Tyler Barnett here and see if he reels in Benjamin with at the line. It's going to be 20 laps remaining in your event here tonight with Tyler trying to reel in Benjamin in that 15 machine. Your top 3 drivers have kind of separated from the field just a little bit. That's going to be Benjamin in that 15, the 13 of Tyler Barnett, and the 33 of Nicholas Moffett. As Tyler looks down low in 3 and 4, he's going to reel in just a little bit on Benjamin as they go into turn 1. Kind of threw off a different line there as they went into 1. We're going to have another caution coming out.
Check it up.
Craig Parks in that 17 machine as we go on board and follow him. And looks like Dale Slides came in just a little bit too hard and hit the inside left quarter panel of the 17 machine.
0x versus 4x, I don't know.
If anybody needs legal representation after the race, I'm available.
Thank you, Peter. This is why we have you on the admin team. You are our lawyer.
Man, dude, I was lucky dog, then Troy bumped me, and it took it away.
And your top 10 here, they're going to get jumbled up once again, as it's still going to be, the top 3 are still the same. It's going to be Benjamin, Tyler, and Nicholas for your top 3. Dustin Spates in that 16 machine is going to be sitting 4th. Peter Stewart in the 91 is going to round out your top 5. Michael Durham Jr. is going to be in 6th. Jackson in that 57 is going to be in 7th. Luna Albright is going to be sitting in 8th. Aiden Lucas in the 20 machine is going to be sitting 9th. Troy in the 19 machine is going to round out your top 10. The 77 of Tyler Peters is going to be sitting in 11th. Craig Parks in that 17 machine, he's in 12th. Bryce Dickinson, I don't think he's out here.
Dude, I'm
or he's in pit lane.
Grandstands watching this race right now.
Let's try and finish this thing out clean, guys. We had a good run in the middle.
As we're getting a rolled up green flag, we should have 15 laps left here for tonight's main event. As Dell's in the pits and Bryce is in the pits as well. Benjamin's going to lead us down the back straightaway as the field is stacked up, ready to go back underway here at Richmond.
Let's try not to get involved in anything. Let's race for it.
And the pace car pulls off. And they're at the start zone. The green flag's waving. And here we are back under the loud pedal here as the 15 is going to get a good jump. Here comes the 13 of Tyler Barnett. He's going to try to get that outside going as they go in turn 1. They're going to be side by side in 1 and 2 as they come off turn number 2. Still side by side as the 13 is going to get them just by half a car length there. And now they're still... Benjamin's running in hard. We're going to be side by side in turn 3 as they come off turn number 4. They're still side by side at the line. It's going to be the 13 of Tyler Barnett taking the lead with Benjamin still right there running them hard as they're still side by side. And down the back straightaway, it's going to be Tyler still by half a car length. The 15 of Benjamin. He's going to look down low once again in 3 and 4 as he comes off turn 4. Tyler's going to have him by about 2 car lengths there at the line. As Benjamin's trying to not let Tyler go away too far.
Caution, yellow flag. Check it up.
Another caution flag will be coming out.
Benjamin, that was fun. That was good racing.
42, did you get through that one without an X?
As we go on with Aiden Lucas in that 20 machine, everyone hit the outside wall. That 00 checked up the 4, and Aiden had nowhere to go. And here comes the 4 back up the track. That's going to bring out another caution here for tonight's racing action. And let's see if we can go back live here. Try to give you viewers the rundown here. It's Tyler Barnett in the lead, as we are now going to be 10 laps remaining. Benjamin in the 15 machines in second. He's been running Tyler pretty hard here and trying to close in on a victory here at Richmond. Nicholas Moffitt in that 33 machine. He's going to be sitting in third. Dustin Spates in that 16 machine is in fourth. In fifth, we have Peter Stewart in the 91. The 57 of Jackson Samsel will be in sixth. Michael Durham Jr. in that 00.
42 car, we determined that you were unfairly given.
Will be.
So, take your wave around, sir.
Will be in seventh. Craig Parks in eighth in that 17 machine. Tyler Peters in the 77 will be in ninth. Joshua in that 56 machine will round out your top 10.
A minor inconvenience.
Where's the 12 at?
And we didn't get the, or we did get the rolled up green flag, as we have at the line. We should have 8 laps remaining once they take the green, as they're going to stack up now and get back underway next time around, as the 13 of Tyler Barnett is going to be leading the field with the 15 of Benjamin on his outside. Can Benjamin get that outside running in on the good entry and time Tyler's restart good here? And Nicholas Moffitt in that 33 machine, he's ready to be up there as well. As the pace car pulls off, Tyler Barnett's leading the Hungry Punch here to the green. He's going to hit that loud pedal, and here comes Benjamin on his outside as well. And Benjamin's going to come down and cut off the 33 of Nicholas Moffitt and maintain his second position right behind Benjamin. They're going to be running side by side for that third position between Nicholas Moffitt and Dustin Spates, as Nicholas is going to get that low side going. Here comes the 57 to push the 16 just a little bit, and the 33 of Nicholas Moffitt is going to secure the third position. But here comes the 57 on the outside as we're in the closing laps here. Team machine. The 15 of Benjamin, he's trying to roll him back in here, and we're going to go back there again for your battle for third between the 33, the 16, the 57, and the 91, as they're all hungry for a charge here. As the 33 is holding off the 16, as he comes off turn 2, hits the outside wall, sparks were flying. Here comes the 16, as the 33 of Nicholas Moffitt closes the door there, entering turn 3. At the line, we're going to have 5 laps remaining in this race here tonight. And the battle on your screen right now is going to be between the 16 and the 33 for position number 3, as the 16 is going to get the low side going in 1 and 2. Going down the back straightaway, they're going to be side by side. As they go into turn number 3, the 33 is going to be in the middle of the lane as the 16 is down low and getting the run off the 4. That's going to be the 33 still at the line. And they're still side by side here, racing hard for that third position. As the 33 nudges out just a little bit, but here comes the 16. Still running that bottom side. Trying to get a good run here off of 4. It's going to be the 33 at the line. And you're not missing anything up front as Tyler Barnett's your leader, followed by Benjamin Wirt and Nicholas Moffitt and Dustin Spates on your screen. The 33 and the 66 or 16 are battling out for position number 3 as they just got popsicle sticks as we have 2 laps remaining. And at the line, that was the 16 of Dustin Spates taking the 3rd position away. But going into turn 1, it's Nicholas Moffitt, and off of 2, the 16 is going to take 3rd down the back straightaway. And as they go into turn number 3, the 33 had a little bit more momentum going into 3, but coming off of 4 here, taking the white flag, it's going to be the 33 of Nicholas Moffitt. And they made a little bit of contact there as they come off turn 4. They're still going to be side by side, keeping it green as the 16 is going to lean on the 33. Here comes the 91 of Peter Stewart as they're going to make it 3 wide, coming down the back straightaway for position number 3. And the 16 and the 33 make contact. Winner tonight is going to be Tyler Barnett, followed by Benjamin, and the 91 of Peter Stewart.
Completely my fault, brother.
Jackson in that 57 machine is going to finish in 4th, and looks like your hard charger moving up 21 spots. The 00 of Michael Durham Jr.
Nah, man, you're good.
rounds out your top 5.
I actually saved it.
And we're going to...
Can I be an honorary podium finisher? Like they do in F1 with the team member?
finish up your results here as Aiden Lucas finishes 6th, Dustin Spates in 7th, Craig Parks in 8th, Troy finishes 9th, and Logan Perryman rounds out your top 10. In 11th, we have Joshua and his...
Beautiful podium, thank you.
In his 56 machine. The 12th is going to be Abraham. 13th, we have Tyler Peters. 14th is Nicholas Moffitt. The 15 of Reese, or I'm sorry, in 15th we have Reese. In 16th was Luna Albright. 17th, Brandon Valentine. And 18th was Michael Ponder.
Alright, if anybody has not left yet, thank you guys for coming out. I'm sorry that one was a little bit rough near the end.
19th, Bryce Dickinson. 20th is going to be Doe Slides. 21st, we have Charles Broderick. 22nd is James Zangi. 23rd, Luke Wagner. And 24th was Eric Stewart. 25th, we have Andrew Regal. And 26th, we have Ty Dickinson. 27th is Corey Harvell. And 28th, rounding out the field, is going to be Jonathan Barnett. And we're going to hear from your top 3 tonight, which is first we're going to hear from Peter Stewart in the 91 machine that finished 3rd there.
My cockpit view on the last lap was kind of crazy.
And Peter, do you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, that was good hard racing. You didn't let up at all, and you're right there at the end, just like you were last week. So you're finishing on the podium once again. Kind of walk me through what happened there on that last lap coming off turn 2.
Oh yeah, so Jackson, who was right behind me, is my teammate in the group chat, and we kind of saw. Well, what we thought was going to happen. It looked like they were going to get into each other the way that they were going in. So we just decided, we both told each other just go low, let them both wipe up the racetrack, and then maybe we'll get lucky and be able to cut under them. And it worked out almost like we drew it up.
And that's always good to hear whenever y'all were talking about it and that happens like that. And Jackson, is your teammate. He's moved up 21 spots tonight, and it looks like he's going to be the hard charger. Were you talking to him through anything during that whole race to try to help him out to get back up there to the front?
Oh no, he's a seasoned veteran. He doesn't need my help, but
Okay.
he was doing great tonight, and I'm happy that he's performing at his peak right when we need him.
It's always good to hear. Congratulations on another podium finish here for the Front Runners Racer League. And do you have any friends, family, or sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yes, I'd like to thank obviously again Tyler for putting this whole thing on. I know today was a little bit of a caution fest to a certain degree, but we had some good runs. And I thank you for doing the broadcasting. You do a good job every week. And of course, gotta thank Cinnamon Toast Crunch. All my hard work finally paid off, and it's actually going to be on a real NASCAR for once. So they finally got my messages.
And that's always good to see. And I can't let you walk off here without giving a shout out to your family members.
Oh, of course. You got to thank the wife. She lets me do this, even though she doesn't really like it. So this one's for her.
And again, congratulations on your third place finish tonight. Last week was second place. This week's third place. Maybe next week we'll get you, and you'll be the last one for the interview for the night.
Oh, that would be nice.
Again, good run tonight, and hopefully we catch you on the next one.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Yep. Thanks, sir. And there you have it. Peter Stewart, your third place finisher tonight in that 91. And now we're going to hear from Benjamin in the 15. And Benjamin, do you got a copy? Benjamin, you got a copy?
I do.
Man, that was a lot different than what I seen from you last week. You kind of played the pit strategy a little bit this week. What was your strategy going into the race for the pit stop?
Yeah, strategy was definitely a little bit different from last week. Obviously, last week I kind of gambled staying out basically as long as I could, and just didn't work out for me, and I was forced to pit under green. This week, yeah, I was the plan was to pit a little bit earlier, but luckily it kind of benefited that we had the caution fly, like as green flag pit stops were happening, and I had stayed out just long enough to kind of, get some track position from that, and then eventually take the lead over, I think, the 91 of Peter there on the pit stops under the yellow. So yeah, that really benefited me there in the long run.
And with the last 25 laps there, you in the running for first or second there at any point, running hard with Tyler. Whenever Tyler came up there, were those restarts, were they playing a factor on your game plan to try to maintain that lead?
Oh yeah, definitely. I was trying to, time the restart differently every time. Like one restart, I'll go like really early in the box. The other restart, I go super late, trying to just throw them off. And the one restart, I think I was just a little too conservative getting up through the gears, and he was able to keep it to my outside. I pushed as hard as I could, trying to keep him at bay and try and clear him, but I just couldn't keep him back. He was just a little too fast for me. So, but congrats to him on the win.
And even after Tyler made a pass on you there, you didn't let him get away too far. His biggest gap tonight that I seen on my ticker was, I think, 3.9 seconds, and that's before he did his pit stop there. So you didn't let him get away too far. You stayed within distance, striking distance, and waiting for a mistake, most likely.
Yeah, I was pushing my tires there in that last restart, just trying to keep with him. But yeah, like I said, he was just that little bit faster by like half a tenth or a tenth a lap. Just couldn't keep up with him.
Yes, sir. And congratulations on your second place finish here tonight. Do you have any friends, family, or sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to?
Yeah, just want to thank my good friend Andrew Regal and everyone at Regal Promotions Esports. Andrew was the one who kind of got me into joining this league. And also want to thank Tim over at Slumpman Industries and everyone at Buckeye Racing Network, and also Victory Fuel.
And again, congratulations on your second place finish here tonight. And hopefully we catch you back in podium at the next one.
That's the plan. Thank you.
Yep. Thank you, sir. And there you have it, your second place finisher of Benjamin in the 15. And now we're going to hear from your back-to-back winner of Tyler Barnett. And Tyler, do you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Man, you went back-to-back wins here from winning last week and then winning this week. And you didn't think that you were going to be here this week. So congratulations on getting the win on that.
Thank you.
After doing that green flag pit stop and that restart, I know that restart was kind of haywire there. What was your game plan to try to come back through the field with the lap traffic being in front of you and whatnot during that caution that was haywire?
Yeah, that whole thing was just really weird with iRacing. It called a caution at a really bad time, and then I've noticed this before. It's happened in a different league where the caution lineup gets messed up. So it's like I had the lucky dog, even though I was on the lead lap, which is really weird. So it's just gonna drop me to the end for no reason, even though we passed the leaders down the pit road. So it's just a little bit weird. But my strategy after that was hopefully we get a quickie, and then we can kind of just re-rack it like it normally should be. And then after that, I was just trying to chip away at the front. It's like I knew I had good speed. I knew I had pretty good speed. I just didn't know how it would be in traffic with cars that are quick. So I was just trying to bide my time, see how it goes, kind of just shuffle to the front, do what I did at Wilkesboro, and then end up near the front row, get a good start. And then after that, I was able to battle Benjamin, and that was a pretty fun battle. That was pretty cool.
And that was a good battle. I know that Benjamin pushed up sometimes in the turns, and y'all still didn't touch. Y'all gave each other room. That was a hell of a race to watch and see the racing action here on Right Rear Racing.
Yeah, I hope it was a good show at the end of it. I mean, throughout the whole thing, if you were able to get some good battles throughout it. But yeah, at the end there, Benjamin, big respect to him. He was an awesome racer. I could see that from last race when he joined, and I could obviously see that now. He was really clean. He gave me room, even though he had opportunities to dive bomb me as well, and he didn't, which is I respected that, and I think I did the same for him. I tried to keep him down low, tried not to pinch him per se, but just give him a lane and a half maybe, and allow him to slide up a little bit. But I wasn't trying to give him a ton of room, and he totally respected that, and he didn't even come close to touching me. Like I saw his car coming up, and he just stopped it, parked it, and turned it down low, and I was like, all right, this guy's legit for sure. Yeah, big respect to him. He's awesome.
And I'm going to go back just a little bit here before your pit stop. And I know that you had to make a green flag pit stop, and we kind of talked about it last week on the podium here. You ended up getting roughly like a 3.9 second gap on, I believe it was Aiden in the 20 machine. Were you just trying to hurry and get a big gap so that way you can go do the green flag pit stop and not lose too much positions?
No, I guess near the last 10 laps, yeah. So throughout the rest of that run, I was just kind of like trying to save tires a little bit, just trying to see where I would end up if I just did my saving line. And then after that, I started to push a little bit because I knew that tires were probably going to come out soon, and I didn't really anticipate a caution. It looked like everyone was spread out. So yeah, the last like 8 to 10 laps, I started pushing decently to try and get a bigger gap, just so that way I could either go longer by a lap and not have to worry about him on new tires with lap fresher tires at first, or I was able to just get down pit road, take it nice and easy, and fire off without any threat from behind.
And this, I will say that last week I didn't get you crossing the finish line, but tonight I did. I was able to do it quick enough with the racing action that was happening behind you, because there was a hellacious battle for third between, I believe it's the 33, the 16, Peters, and Jacob.
Yeah, it looked like it. I saw it on the F3 screen, and I was hoping they wouldn't wreck. So it was a good battle for sure with them.
Yeah.
I have driven with them a lot, and I know at least 3 of those dudes are really clean.
And I'm just going to correct myself. It's Jackson in the 57, not Jacob. I was just going off the top of my head.
Yeah, and those 3 I've raced with forever, so I know they're clean, and I know that Dustin is too. I haven't raced as much with him, obviously, but I know that he's doing solid too.
And do you have any friends, family, or sponsors that you'd like to give a shout out to, man?
Yeah, I want to give a thanks to all my family, my wife, obviously, for letting me do this. Just thank the Lord for letting me come out here in the first place. Like I said, I didn't even think I was going to be able to. Um, but yeah, I mean, obviously, here on out, it's kind of just going to be a hit or miss if I'm going to be able to make it. So being able to run with 2 wins in a row, good confidence builder. I'm excited for next week if I'm able to make it. Darlington's a really fun track, and I want to thank CSS for the setup. It was a fun setup. I really enjoyed it. I think it produced some pretty solid racing. Rimble paint schemes for his schemes, as well as Smeal and Blake Hoppy. Just my friends that also do paint schemes. They're really fantastic at. I want to thank you also for coming out here every single week, and regardless whether it's crapshoot or a really long green flag boring run or whatever, you come out every single week, it seems like, and I'm super excited to have you here.
And we're grateful to put this on over here for on Right Rear Racing, so that way your friends, family, and all them want to come out here and they can come over here and watch it, and you can go back and watch the race afterwards too.
Yeah, for sure, and I really much appreciate you for doing this.
No problem at all, man. And again, congratulations on your win again tonight. Hopefully you're able to come and race next week at Darlington.
Yes, sir. I would love that.
And see if someone might need to put a bounty on you for winning 3 in a row.
We'll see. Darlington's tough. It's a bigger track, so the draft is going to play more of a key.
Yeah. And that bounty might come from my side of things, but we won't say anything yet. I mean, people are going to hear it on here, but you win 3 in a row. There's something that needs to be said there.
I mean, hopefully I'm here. Hopefully I get that opportunity. I kind of want to see what the bounty is.
Yes. Well, I won't say anything about the bounty on here because people can hear it. But we'll hopefully we actually can discuss bounty next week after Darlington if you're able to run with us.
Yes, sir.
Again, congratulations, and hopefully we do catch you next week, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you again for coming out, and we'll see you next week, hopefully.
Yep. And good night, man.
Good night.
And there you have it. Your winner from tonight's race, Tyler Barnett, in that 13 machine. That's going to conclude tonight's racing action. And next week for your Front Runners Racing League is going to be at Darlington. That race is going to happen here on Right Rear Racing, and that action is going to take place at 8 Central when we go live here. And then for our next broadcast that we're going to have is going to be on Thursday, I believe. Thursday for the Dirt Series at 8 Central as well. You can catch that here on Right Rear Racing. And thank you all for tuning in. We will catch you next time here on Right Rear Racing.
Checkered flag flying, it's the end of the show. From dirt to the blacktop, we let it all go. Burning rubber, slamming gears, making hearts race. If you miss the heat, catch the highlight, press play. Right rear racing, lights out, that's a wrap. From the front straight to the back, we attacked every lap. Don't blink, don't sleep, we'll be back in your feed with the throttle wide open and a need for speed. Saw the drama, the thrill, the slide jobs and spins. Legends born in the booth and on tracks we win. Facebook, YouTube, hit subscribe and stay loud. We ain't slowing down, just saving it for the next round. Broadcast signed off, but the fire still burns. Catch us next time, where the story continues at full send. Joe, right rear racing, we out.